hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And today we're doing another Get Fit With Me series yoga edition. And today we're doing one of the first YouTubers who I started doing yoga for or doing yoga with to kind of help me get started or get me back into the practice, Yoga with Adrienne. She dropped a new video not even that long ago. I would say 2 days ago, and it is yoga for sick recovery. And tis the season. If you have kids are going back to school. It's the fall, seasons are changing. People have just got done doing all their summer activities. People are starting to go indoors more, depending on where you're at. Here, it ain't quite like that yet because it's kind of still the summer outside. Quiet as it's kept. It's supposed to cool down a little bit tomorrow and Thursday for us. About time this video drops, it will be a couple weeks from now. So we'll see if that's still the same. Yes. If just in case you didn't know, I am getting all over this YouTube thing. I'm getting better about it. I'm just posting. I'm making videos back to back. So fair warning, some of the videos you might be seeing might be from a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm getting on it. I'm getting so much better about it. With all the life updates that's happened, I feel like I'm finally seeing the other side of things, the challenges. I'm like, you know what? We're conquering the challenges. We're working through it. And for me, getting more involved in this is actually helping. So, hey, this is what we got. But anyway, that's not why we're here. I also wanted to sidetrack about how important this practice might be for people. Well, because we know the thing that happened in 2020 is still a thing. And I have a couple of friends who've gotten it again. I haven't. Knocking on wood. Hopefully I don't. But with that being said, we know a lot of sicknesses and things are happening. It is also flu season, so that's a thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this practice. And this practice, just to let you know, it's not too long. It's actually 20 minutes. So actually it's decent. It's not short. It's not too long. It's right in the middle. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. In today's practice, we are going to start in a comfortable seated position, getting our breath together, just starting, getting breathing in and breathing out, getting in touch with our breath. And then from there, we're going to then start doing some side stretches, but slightly different than how you would normally do it. Nice and slow and meticulous, because this is also going to be a practice where you basically work depending on how you feel, how much you really need to recover. If you are super sick versus if you are almost recovered, that's going to be depending on how you're moving with this practice in total. After doing the side stretches on each side, we then are going to work on doing, in still that's comfortable seat position, a cat and cow variation, breathing in going one way and breathing out going the other way. Next. We're going to make our way down to our back, putting our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice big squeeze. And then from there, we are going to then work on doing some seated pigeon pose, where we basically stretch our hamstrings on each side, as well as then also playing with Happy Baby. And then we'll also have a final pose in this where we have just our legs up in the air, nice and straight. I also will mention any other type of poses we do in between here. I also believe we are going to do kind of like an eagle, a variation of an eagle, where we have our legs crossed and then a supine twist. So a nice variation of like the lying down eagle, if you will. one of the other poses we are going to do before we end up in Shavasana. And if you notice with this practice, I did also have a pillow here while I was doing the stretches and doing, not the stretches. Wow. Not the stretches. The twists. I also have a blanket ready to go. And so anyway, the point is we are then going to make our way into a seated cobbler pose. And then from that seated cobbler pose, we then eventually are going to make our way to a Shavasana, where we will then use that blanket along with the pillow. And you can close the practice that way, or you can then slowly get up into a seated position. As you notice with this, I did just close the practice that way. And you can stay in Shavasana as long as you need to for your recovery. Hi, so that does conclude the video for today. How I rate it, I would give it a solid 9. I think if you are sick and you're like really, really sick, like, you know, kind of like not doing well, basically not functioning sick, this is a good way to get slowly back into the swing of things. I'm sorry, the lighting here, I gotta figure it out better. Anyway, I would definitely recommend this video if you are someone who is recovering. It definitely was made for that. It was also because I kind of could tell by the title that was definitely going to be more of a form of recovery form of yoga. So I would definitely recommend it if you're someone who's into that. Again, I decided to do this routine just because I have a couple friends who've gotten sick recently, and I feel like this will be good for people, you know, because this is the season. It is a season for that. But anyway, yeah, you know, it's my little swag I got going on here. I don't really watch football anymore, but I already know that this team is not doing so well. So they're not making me a fan of going back to watching football. Just put it that way. If you heard about... It's a random side note, not related to this video, but we actually, I don't know if we made the national news or not, but I saw this on our local news, Channel 7. And like, because we lost at the last minute of that game last weekend, apparently this was a bar that was full. It was a sports bar that was full of Bears fans. The bar brought everyone their drinks because it was that much of a disappointment. And that's our team in a nutshell. Disappointment. Anyway, don't kill me, those who are actually true Bears fans. Please don't kill me. I kid. I would probably feel way more invested if I still watch football, but I don't. So anyway, and this is not one of those videos anyway. You're here for yoga. Sorry. I'm not trying to alienate people. You're supposed to be feeling better, and I just put that energy out there out left field. Probably because of the shirt. I blame the shirt. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.